press briefing. In front we have the Secretary General of the party, Mr. Upnd, and who is immediately left is the National Chairman, Mr. Upnd. And then he is followed by the Deputy SG, Mr. Upnd. Then we also have members of the National Trustee, and immediately to the left of the Deputy SG is the Chairman for Energy, Mr. Charles Kaisala. And then they are also accompanied by supporting staff. We have Mr. Chuzu, Mr. Chimuka, and my colleague Edgar. And I don't know where Mr. One is not here. So without much ado, colleagues, if the elevation of the table and your camera is a bit challenging, you are free to move closer and take the picture that you want to use for online or print or television broadcast. So without much ado, we leave it to the SG to address this meeting. Thank you so much.
Secretary General, Mr. Christopher Maba, Senior Member of the National Management Committee, and Mr. Charles Kaisala, who is a Senior Member of the National Management Committee, and the staff at Secretariat. I would also like to thank the members of the press who are always ever ready to be with us as and when we demand of their services. We thank you for your vigilance and love for your country. We have called this press conference to thank the members of the party who were campaigning in the gone by-elections in Petauke, Pambashe, Mpongwe, and Rwanda in the Western Province. Out of 4, we won 3 that you all well know, and that for the members, the campaigners who have been in those elections who made us win 3 out of 4, we say thank you to you. Thank you so much for the support that you gave us. We would like to encourage you to continue working even harder. We are so happy to show that we have done what we have done because of the hard work. We also like to take advantage of this time to congratulate the Tonse Alliance for winning Petauke. That is how it should be in a democracy. In a democracy, you win some and you lose some. So for Tonse, we say thank you. You fought your battle, and as they say, the best man or the best woman wins. So in Petauke, that was your chance. Thank you. Away from elections, we would like to also equally take advantage of this matter or this occasion to address our administrative lacunas. Eastern Province. From 2021, when we had intra-party elections, our province had serious differences. From the time of voting, we continue to have serious differences in the province. There have been camps Those people that did not vote for one group are enemies to the other. As a result, the personal differences have trickled down from the province to the district, from the district to the ward, to the constituencies, in certain worrying positions, even up to the wards. So they have divided themselves into two, and they are not prepared to meet eye to eye. As a result, the party has been suffering for a long time. We are one family, and as one family we feel we should be working as one. We have many times tried to bring together the groups. The warring parties have been sat down many times to come out with a solution on how we can work together. Sometimes even reaching the level of the party president, who coincidentally is a Republican president. But when he put aside his heart as the Republican president, he looked at his party and got concerned about those differences that were already alluded to bring peace in the structures. But very unfortunately, I would like to tell you that the presidential advices from the secretariat has not been heeded to. The reasons that we do not understand. Instead of busy administrating the party, mobilizing the party, bringing in the party together, showing peace, love, and loyalty to the party, we are busy looking at the forthcoming intra-party elections. Who is going to win what position? At the expense of the party. This is very much worrying, and we feel every club, every party, even government, has rules and regulations that are supposed to be followed. And when those rules and regulations are not followed, the constitution of a party has, again, remedial measures to be put into place. Since our members in the structures have not chosen, and I mean the members in the Eastern Province have not chosen to follow the rules as stipulated by our constitution, the advice given to them by the senior party members, we as a secretariat have no option but to dissolve the provincial committee, to dissolve the district committee in Petauke, which has joined the party divisions splitting our party. Petauke, but we are merely talking about Petauke constituency, Petauke district. We are talking about the province. This does not involve Kaumbwe, which is a neighboring constituency, but we are talking about the said structures which have brought a lot of misery in our administration. We want people to work as expected by the party in line with our discipline. So basically, we feel it's our responsibility as Secretariat to come out as quickly as possible to fill the gaps, that will be left vacant by this 10 action that we have taken. So basically, we are here to tell you that from this moment onwards, all the district structures will report directly to the Secretariat for any administrative undertaking. Up to a point when we will have filled the province, we will critically consult the people that understands the politics in Eastern Province. We will consult the Easterners, political gurus, to guide us on how we should take the way forward. The consultations will be made to almost all the stakeholders who feel Eastern Province should be part of the development in this country. We have seen a situation where all the achievements made by this government is not explained to the people. You have heard about CDF and all its achievements, but you go to the people, they don't have the slightest idea on what is going on. So this is one of the issues that we have to address, not only in Eastern Province. This situation where the district commissioners, the party structures don't take time to explain to the people what the government is doing, will come to a stop. Those that think they'll sit back and hold on to positions which they do not utilize for the benefit of the party and government will be shown the way, because that's the reason why they were elected, to make sure that whatever government is doing is explained to the people for the benefit of the Zambian people. Basically, that's why we called this meeting. There's a gentleman, so thankful. Let me take advantage of your coming again. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, SG and your team. Colleagues, we are now inviting for 2 sets of questions, 3 to start with, then 3 to close with. We are asking for questions in relation to what has been tabled. If you raise a matter that is outside what has been tabled, we'll curtail it. So start from there, and then you state your name, the station, and...
Thank you so much. Good morning, Steve. My name is Blessings Mkandawe from Crown TV. Your members have been calling for a post-mortem meeting regarding the previous by-elections. I don't know if you've heard that, and what do you think would have caused the loss in Petauke?
Good afternoon. My name is Chambo Monga from Daily Web. Is there a tentative time frame when they dissolve the committees will be replaced?
Hold on, first. Your question again?
I'm asking if at all there is a tentative time frame when the dissolved the provincial, district, and the constituency committees will be replaced.
On the first round, Darius to close.
Good afternoon, SG. My name is Darius from Diamond TV. Mine is just a rider for my colleague's question. You talked about the hubs in Eastern Province. Would you then attribute the same division that you mentioned to have caused the UPND to lose the Petauke Central seat?
Thank you very much, colleagues. SG.
Thank you. The post-mortem, it's a must that we normally do post-mortems. Those are administrative issues. Usually they are not for the consumption of the nation. So definitely we do post-mortem, and it helps us a lot. In fact, even this particular situation that we are in, we look at it as a big lesson. This connives with the third question, which is looking at why and how we have lost. Partially, yes, there are a lot of factors. There are a lot of factors that were involved in this election. But part to it, and maybe more so, is the divisions. The divisions were rife, clearly to be seen by anyone that we are running an election with a divided team. Clearly, from the province to the constituency, including the district. Like I said, even going down to the wards, people were divided. They were not interested in knowing which other parts were doing. But we feel that was not fair. Regarding the replacement of the dissolved committee, I did give a hint that we will make the replacements as quickly as possible. That's why I even said we'll make a lot of consultations with the people that we know will be in a position to guide us on who should be where to strengthen our party in Eastern Province.
Thank you very much. We'll go to the last set of 3 questions. Okay, Mr. President.
Good afternoon. Yes,
Afternoon.
my question, my guidance for the 2024. The observation in Eastern Province where division is affecting the performance of the party. Is it also reflected in other provinces, or is it just only in Eastern Province? And what are we doing it's also happening in other provinces?
The divisions in the Eastern Province were rife. I do not remember any, except for few, where an individual becomes cantankerous. Not a structure cheering itself at the middle. We have had a process of reorganization of our party where a few individuals were repressed. For example, in Luapula, we just repressed one person who was the provincial chairman. We did the same in Northern. We did the same in Chinsali. We did the same in Solwezi. We did the same in Central Province. Those were just mere strengthening the party. It has been in that way following that pattern, but it is not as protracted as the one that we have just spoken about in the Eastern Province. In the Eastern Province is a situation where you see two warring partners, groups. You, every time for years, and we are not talking about an issue which just happened, no, from 2021, it was battle after battle, battle after battle, even questioning why we keep on trying to problem with the solution for a solution. So basically, we are saying, yes, you cannot have a system. Even in homes, we have differences. Even in families, we have differences. So even in other provinces, differences are there, but it's the magnitude that we are concerned about. The magnitude is the key to all this. Eastern Province clearly was showing us that there's no reconciliation, there's no room for reconciliation. So to the extent that those individual differences were affecting the operations of the party.
Last but two. If we don't have any hands.
Yes, the last one.
Okay. After that, probably we'll ask the SD and his team to take lead. Answer your question.
Thanks for the opportunity. SG, let me take advantage to ask this question. You had a number of opposition political party members of parliament supporting the Upnd in Petauke. Would you confirm that there's been some meetings with them so that they can secure an adoption come 2016?
Though it's not part of why we are here, if you were following the submissions or public announcements by those people, they are just merely showing appreciation for the support they have been getting from government in terms of CDF. Here is a situation in the past where government tells the nation, we are giving you CDF, but the PF government was selective. They would choose one or two, maybe six constituencies, give them money, and sometimes not equal to what has been pledged. And if you belong to the opposition, you may not get it, and if you get it, you are lucky. So, but here is a situation where the New Dawn government is in power. All the CDF is given at the same time, and in appreciation, those members of parliament in the opposition feel here is a fair government. So how do we say thank you to them? What we saw in Petauke is one of them. As far as they are concerned, no one has come out to say, please, we want to stand with you. The life of this parliament is still running. So, as and when the parliament is dissolved, Synod, we will see who wants to join us and who does not want to join us. So that, at the moment, I'll mislead you if I tell you that there are some people who are already trying to seek adoption at this hour of the race. Thank you.
Thank you very much, dear colleagues in the media who asked the SPN to take leave and